along and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. Today on the channel we're going to be taking a look at Hot Soldier's take on Goldbug. So this is called Goldbug, and again this is part of that lovely Transformers dating website called Hot Soldiers. As we always do, let's take a quick look at the packaging, and the packaging on this one is pretty cool. It's really nice. It says Hot Soldiers, Feel Hot Soldiers Limited Edition G1 style from the Mech Planet Warrior Hot Wars again. So we get to feel up some Hot Soldiers in this review again. It's the second time that I've reviewed a Hot Soldiers one. I just think the name's pretty funny. Like I say, it does sound like some kind of Autobot dating website. It's got a G1 style. A very funny little picture there of a Goldbug. It says Spy Officer Goldfly Bug, and he's an espionage soldier. It's for ages 6 and up and includes snap-on weapons and accessories, and for such a little fella he does come with quite a lot of accessories actually. If we look at the top, we please use tools carefully to avoid damage to toys. So always nice to think about that with your toys. Use your tools very carefully. He's HS13, so I guess that's Hot Soldiers number 13. You can feel those Hot Soldiers G1 style, really nice looking G1 style of writing here. You got the Mech Planet Hot Warriors, and there's more coming soon. You get a nice product shot on the side here of Goldfly Bug, and then on the back, very G1 style in there. Really nice. I really like the picture on the back of this. And on the other side we get actually a nice little version of Ambulance and Big Yellow Bee, which obviously is their version of Bumblebee, but you know, you may or may not need that after picking up this one, and I'll show you why later on. If we open this up, fans cheer around the world. I really like the way that it says that on every single one. And then you've got Hot Soldiers, and you got again that it says G1 styling up here. And then if we come down to the bottom, we have all the warnings in multiple languages, disclaimers around paint is not a quality problem. Paint damage is not a quality problem apparently, so remember that. Pictures might be a little nuance. In kind prevail. Alright, nice. Some dodgy text there on the bottom, I guess. I do like it when you open up this as well. The power of Vector Sigma is with us. Yes, it is. And then another little more life will come from the Mech Planet Hot Soldiers. So more life will come. So guys, be on the lookout for that other life forms that are coming from the Mech Planet. Close this guy back up. Come on, we can do it. Close back up. Yeah. Close that back up. He also, because that's the box, he also comes with the destruction booklet here. The destruction's very simple, nice and easy to follow. He transforms very quickly in about 7 steps. They give you a nice little lookout on the back, so you can get a limited edition soundboard, which is obviously Sound Blaster, Laserbird, Soundtrack, Soundwave, Rat Soldier, Bat Soldier, Iron Tin, Ambulance. I actually need to pick up one of these. It's probably going to be picked up fairly soon if I can get my hands on one of these, and a Soundwave as well. I quite like these little Hot Soldiers. They're pretty good. He also comes with a tech spec card, nice and plastic. So really nice. Got quite a few of these from different things now, and that just says Goldfly Bug, and then gives some stats on the back but no bio. And some really nice picture actually there of him looking backwards, all moody. So really nice. So comes with a load of accessories as well that we'll get into as we go through. Now for the main event himself. So this is Goldfly Bug, aka Goldbug. If you guys don't know who Goldbug is, Goldbug was Bumblebee, but he had to be kind of reformatted because he got damaged in a battle, and I think it was Rhett Gar on the Quintessons that reformatted him in the cartoon. I can't remember who reformatted him in the comics, but that's kind of how it went down in the cartoon. So it's a really nice little bug. In real life, I actually really like VW bugs. I always wanted one. I've never bought one, but I would actually really like one in real life. Not this colour, and definitely mine would be a soft top, but I've got a real soft spot for this car itself. And this is a nice little version of it. You know, it's really well proportioned. I quite like. It's still got a little bit of a cartoony vibe. It's not quite a model type one that you get with your X-Transbots, but so this is a really nice, it's at a good price point, this figure as well. I just think it's just a really nice rendition of Goldbug overall. He comes with some accessories that you can use in this version, where you just snap this on here like so, and then you can kind of cover up the back if you want it to have that look, or you can snap this piece on here, which is just like a spare tire section, and that just clips in here. Got to get it the right way around though. Yeah, and that just clips in there. Really nice looking. So you get two looks for your bug, and then just at the top here there is also a holder for one of the guns. He comes with two guns, but you can kind of hold one gun when he's in this mode. So just move the bug out of the way for a second so we can look at another accessory that this comes with, and this accessory is this, which is a little box that says hot. Now when you open up this little box that says hot box, no. So then when you open up the hot box, you can see this little version of Ravage. So if we put him out, put that to the side, this is it's not the best tape version of Rabbit. So Ravage. But when you actually transform him, he's quite a nice little Ravage actually, when you transform him. So that's the transformation for him, and you can see he's not a bad little Ravage. He stands up as well, which is more than the G1 version did, and look at the head sculpt here, if we can get a good focus on this. Yeah, so you can see he's got his nice little red eye, some silver paint on the legs, and then he also has these little lasers here on the back as well. So that's a nice little addition that we get there. So we can kind of have him with Bumblebee just there like that. But wait, there's even more. If we move the bug out of the way again, another thing that's nice to look at now, I guess, is we get Sky Spy. So we actually get Sky Spy in this pack as well. I've never really seen Sky Spy available with anything before, so it's nice to have a Sky Spy. Really nice metallic blue there, some molded detailing on the sides here as well. The back is just the same again, but it's nice to have a little Sky Spy. The wings on Sky Spy actually also articulate so that you can have these in any position that you want, which is a nice little touch there. So yeah, nice, and really nice throwback to the first episode of Transformers. Repair. So now it's time for comparison, and he is a little small guy. Obviously it's Bumblebee, but he's smaller than your average Bumblebee, so he's not really going to scale well with any of your Hasbro Siege figures that I have quite a few of. But if we bring out the Mech Fans toys, Galvatron, he probably scales pretty well with your Mech Fans toys. Looks of a similar build quality to some of them as well. If we bring out the other version of Bumblebee that I have, the only other version that I have in my collection from the steampunk universe, and you can see that he's a much smaller figure than that, so he's not really going to scale well with them. Transformation time now, and the transformation on this guy is very simple. You just need to make sure that if you have anything like this attached, take off all of the attachments and then kind of pull the legs out here and pull everything out so that you've got the legs fully extended then, so he can stand up on his little leggies. Then once you have that, you can just flip the arms out as needed. And then finally we can bring everything around to flip this head out and put it back in. Flip the arms around then, like so, and flip the arm around there, and then you have your fully transformed. So now we have Goldbug, aka Goldfly Bug, fully transformed into his bot mode, and you can see that he's a nice looking version of Goldbug. He's not as smooth as the old Goldbug was. He's still got this quite rounded belly, and the head could peg in a little bit better here. You know, I would have expected with this coming up for this to sit there as well, but this kind of helps a little bit, I guess, with the head articulation here. So he doesn't hold together, certainly in the head region, as well as I would like. But every other aspect of him is pretty nice. You know, at the price point that this guy is at, with all the accessories that he comes with, he's a pretty nice version of Goldbug. We come in and we have a little look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt on this guy is actually a really, really nice head sculpt. I love it. Nice and blue. Really nice blue there on his eyes. Silver on the face grill. Really, really nice. As we move down, there's lots of nice molded detailing. We've got the blacked out windows, all nice and tinted. Some really nice molded detailing here on the legs. The feet are just the fronts of the car, and even though these wheels actually stick out, they don't actually hinder the stability of the figure, which is great. The joints all feel very stiff, which is good. Stiff in a good way, not stiff in a bad way, so that you'll hold any pose that you want. And round the back, he's very hollow at the back, but you know, at this price point, it is what you get with these figures. There's nothing to kind of fill this up. The articulation on this guy is pretty good. You get a full 360 on the head. Then at the arms, you can get a good stretch out on his arms and a full 360 as well. At the top, at the elbow, you get a full twist and a nice little bend there at the elbow as well. You don't get any articulation on the hands, sadly. You don't get any at the waist either, but you do get a bit of a backwards ab crunch due to the transformation if you need that. But you get quite a lot of play in his hips. You don't get any twist at all at the waist either. The legs move backwards and forwards, and you can come out at the side. You get a backwards knee bend and you get a forwards knee bend due to the transformation, and you get some toe articulation as you need it forwards and backwards, but none to the side. So articulation suffers a little with this figure, but when you think about the original version of Goldbug that we got that had no articulation whatsoever, it's certainly a step in the right direction. And of course, super important on this channel is, can he ninja kick? I think he can, yeah. Big hefty feet on this guy, no problem at all. Very poseable, and he'll hold any pose that you really want him to. Take a quick look at the accessories that comes with him that can be used in this form, and the first thing we're going to look at is another head. So he comes with another head. Let's see if we can focus in on the other head, and the other head is Bumblebee. So if you like this colour of Bumblebee for Bumblebee, rather than just Goldbug. You can just swap his heat over, and you don't really need to pick up the other version of Bumblebee, which is nice. So it's good that they actually give you that option to turn Goldbug back into Bumblebee. Really nice. And obviously I've already showed you the little silver guns. Silver guns are really nice on this, actually. Quite a lot of molded detailing on this, and then just purely silver. And he holds these in his hand, and this dude comes with 2 guns, so he can be a bit of a twin shooter when you need him to be. Let's jump to the comparisons now, and we'll start off with the other Bumblebee that's in my collection. So the other Hot Toys Bumblebee, the steampunk version of Bumblebee. And as you can see here, he's much taller than that version of Bumblebee, than Goldbug. So you can see this is much taller. This one's more articulated as well, and this is a very crazy version of Bumblebee. Really like this. I like this guy as well for different reasons, but you can see there's a massive height difference there, even though they're from the same line. If we bring out the Mech Fans Toys version of Galvatron, you can see there that Galvatron is bigger than Goldbug, which is as it should be, I guess. So these two actually do scale quite well and actually look quite good together, I think. For just an added bonus, we can bring out Iron Factory's Megatron. Loving this guy at the moment. I think I've finally found his final form for me. This is how he'll be displayed on my shelf. And you can see that they scale quite well together, although I do think that Meg should be a little bit bigger than that, but they don't look too bad together. So final thoughts on this guy. Would I advise anybody to pick this one up? I would say yeah, you know, it's at a nice price point. I think this was at about £15, which is about $20. I got this one on Kapow. Well, my brother got me this one on Kapow for my birthday, so cheers, Ben. Thank you very much for that. I really like this guy. I know with the hollow back, he may not be for everybody, but I think certainly from the front, he looks fantastic. I really like the bug mode in this, and I love the fact that he comes with so many little accessories. So let me know down in the comments, have you picked this guy up? Is he your favorite one out of all of the hot soldiers? Is he your hottest hot soldier, or is there a hotter hot soldier out there that you could pick up? So guys, if you like what I'm doing around here, give us a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers guys, in a bit. Peace!